Now that we're heading into chilly months, a nice ginger tea can be just the thing to keep those cold viruses at bay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch with just a couple of ingredients. And I know you love ginger. I love ginger. Let's get into it.
Absolutely,
So
yes,
guys,
yeah.
ginger, a totally trendy ingredient these days because it has so many great advantages. So ginger is one of those ingredients that naturally will help you fight a cold.
Yeah.
It also keeps your metabolism up.
Yeah.
Helps with headaches.
Helps with bloating.
With bloating,
Absolutely.
digestion.
Yep.
It's anti-inflammatory, so it's a
Yeah.
natural pain reliever.
And it's really inexpensive.
Super inexpensive, and I also
inexpensive.
like because if you want a little bit for a recipe, like this tea recipe, or you can just kind of,
Just,
you know,
pull it up.
weigh it,
Yeah.
go for it.
Now, can I ask you this? So,
Yeah.
is it true to say that these smaller ones are sweeter, whatever, and these larger ones over here are they like more fibrous and old?
Well, you
that
know
kind
what?
of thing?
It's not about size per se, Stephen, but sometimes you'll see ginger that is denser, harder, smooth.
Right.
That means it's fresh.
Okay.
And if you see in the grocery store, sometimes it's more pliable,
It's all wobbly.
wrinkly,
Yeah,
soft, not as fresh.
go for
So
it.
go for the firm ginger. And that will keep in the fridge for up to a month, and it'll even freeze as well.
Okay.
Really, really great. Sometimes also you can go for powdered ginger.
Okay.
So that's what I use in dry rubs, marinades, gravies.
Okay.
Great for baking, ginger snaps, cakes. So
Right.
go for the powder stuff if you're doing that.
And then,
And then your
we have
favorites.
my favorite here. We've got the fresh ginger shots that we do at lunchtime, and I make you here drink them.
They're horrible.
Yeah, well,
They're horrible.
but there's great after you have after a large lunch, you get a little bit kind of bloated,
works,
whatever.
it works.
and it boosts your energy, which is fantastic.
True.
But the funny thing is, we just learned that we all need humor in our life.
Yeah.
He uncontrollably hiccups, and it makes me laugh.
I can't
so
talk.
much.
I can't talk.
And I make him drink it, and he's like, "Don't make me do this." And I'm like,
Right
"Drink
before
it."
we come out here, you make
Yes,
me do one, and I
do.
But
And
it is spicy, but it clears
So-
you up. So,
so-
if you have a knobby piece of fresh ginger like this, Stephen, it could be difficult to peel.
sure
so a little
is.
trick, you go with your spoon. You see? And you
that
can
just
get
pulls it
around
right up.
these
Yeah, yeah,
knobby
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
pieces, right? Just like that.
Yeah.
It smells great. Already you
Yeah.
can smell
Okay,
the fresh ginger.
If you're making the ginger tea, though, Sheer, do we
Yeah.
need to peel it really? I mean,
Not really, because in
this.
this application, we are just going to steep water with the fresh ginger, with lemon, with honey,
Right.
and then you could take it out. So
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if you
yeah.
have a little bit of skin, like I left it kind of rustic like
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
it's not a problem. So you just make some slices.
Also, quick question. So, sometimes you
that.
see in a grocery store, you see this stuff like in jars, like the garlic.
Yeah.
It's in jars already
Yeah,
chopped. Is
yeah.
that, are the benefits still there, or do they sort
I
of
don't
lose
think so,
themselves
because
as
sometimes they
chop?
put preservatives in that.
Okay, good point.
And you'll see it, if you look at the ingredient listing, you'll see a sulfate, blah, blah, blah. So go
don't wanna
fresh.
do that,
Even
just
get
do
smaller
fresh.
pieces. Sometimes I'll peel and mince ginger and freeze it like that.
Okay.
So I always have it on hand.
That's a good point.
Because, guys, how many
Yeah.
great meals start with onion, garlic, and ginger?
Yeah.
And then the world is your
Exactly.
oyster, right? So little coins.
that.
You want smaller shapes so that you can kind of steep it quicker. So I've got water, some ginger, fresh honey, and I want to go natural with my sweeteners.
Yeah, good
Use
point.
maple syrup
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
The fresh honey is also
Never
great.
sugars or anything like
Cane
that,
sugar
no.
even is nice. A little
Yeah.
bit like that.
And how long are we
Some
gonna
lemon.
steep this for?
This will
Sheer?
steep, honestly, because we cut it so small, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah?
Little
Yeah.
bit of lemon.
And it
Beautiful.
kind of just sort of opens up all your airways.
100%.
It's fantastic. Yeah,
It
yeah.
just opens up, and this also will open everything up. A little bit of cayenne. A little bit.
I'm
a little bit.
gonna start adding those to your shots. Yeah.
It's spicy enough, man.
Yeah, no, it'll be
spicy
funny.
enough.
It'll be really funny then.
And cayenne is one of those ingredients that just wakes everything up. If you're feeling stuffed up, and we're getting
Yeah.
into winter, a
Yeah,
little
this
bit
is
of cayenne,
great.
but not too much.
Can I make a big vat of this and throw it in the fridge, or would you say just keep it going fresh?
I would keep it going.
Yeah.
I would keep it going fresh for all these reasons. Also,
Yeah.
the steam will wake things up and
You're
kind
not
of
kidding.
declutter.
Well,
This is great
and
to
you can
make
even
fresh. Take
see
10
the-
minutes.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And the color of the water, it's even like a golden color.
Exactly.
It's quite beautiful.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
looking for. So again, this will take even 10 or 15 minutes. Now, the
Yeah.
choice is yours, Stephen. You can leave the ginger in your tea,
Yeah.
or you can kind of strain it out.
Can you eat it like this now? I guess it's just boiled ginger, right?
It's really just boiled ginger.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
Might be spicy. We got some cayenne in there. I'm not. I
Come
should
on.
make you eat one of these.
Yeah,
No.
totally, yeah.
You can strain it out, and then what we should do, we should have a taste.
Yeah.
We should have a taste. So let's
I
ladle
think
some
before
in.
we have a taste here, maybe we should have a shot. Should we
Okay,
have a
you know
shot,
what?
guys? Yeah.
The talking part of today is over. The talking part of today is over.
Cheers, my friend. There we go. Absolutely,
me.
yes. It's really good.
It
Yeah.
is a spicy meatball,
It is. It's very spicy.
but you know it feels great. And the benefits you could. Oh God. Do you love food? Do you love me? If you said yes to both of these things, you're in luck. And if you you said yes to one of these things, shame on you. I'm adorable. Hit subscribe right now for new and exciting recipes, trends, and much more, especially from me.